Hello,
How y'all doing?
and welcome to another episode of my 600-pound podcast. This is going to be our first episode of the brand new season.
We made it, guys.
We made it. This was much needed after a super depressing week.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, obviously. You never actually want we make fun of people, but you don't actually want anything to happen to them.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, one of the children from Sister Wives, well, one of the adult children, passed away this week.
Yeah.
Just
it's really
super sad.
Yeah.
Very unexpected. The whole situation's just super bummer.
Yeah, it's very sad. And we make fun of Sister Wives too on here. This is 600 pounds, but we'll talk about Sister Wives, but
we'll talk about any TLC show.
Yeah.
But it's very sad. And then this week in general has just been just one depressing week.
I know.
We got stuff in our personal life, and then for me, a bunch of work shit has been super depressing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's.
Ugh.
But this is a very uplifting episode.
It is. Normally, I hate uplifting episodes, but after such a depressing week, it was like, okay,
It's nice. I guess.
I guess. I mean, the shit shows are always more fun to make fun of, and sometimes when you're super depressed, just having something to laugh at is really good, but also sometimes you need those rays of hope. Ay.
I almost forgot how a normal episode went. I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing well. What is happening?
Yeah, what is going on? I mean, it's nice.
I guess. Starting off the new season on a good note.
Yeah, we are starting it off on a very good note. I also wanted to talk about real quick some new there's a bunch of new TLC shows coming out.
Ooh.
We just got the new season 5 of Seeking Sister Wife.
Exciting.
I was so freaking excited for that. I love Seeking Sister Wife.
I've never actually watched it, so.
You fucking bitch.
I've never seen it.
I will fucking kill you. How have you not seen this?
I'm keeping up with the other Sister Wives show.
Oh my God. Jennifer, when you get a chance, you need to binge watch all 4 full seasons. Trust me, it is so fucking worth it. This first episode of the first season of Seeking Sister Wife, there's this one couple called the Merrifields, okay, where they were trying what's their fucking faces, what's their names, Garrett and Danielle says that it was her idea. I think originally she said it was her idea to do Sister Wives, but then I think it was more so Garrett because they're religious. And in this scene, Garrett is talking about how women, when, a man ejaculates inside of a woman, the sperm is the Holy Spirit.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. And he said the sperm goes into the woman's brain and becomes a part of that woman.
It's a long way to travel.
That was absolutely hysterical. That was a fucking hot mess. That's
weird.
Just what I needed this week.
But we're getting into the first episode, season 12.
Season 12.
Krystal S.
Are we just jumping right in?
I guess. Any other shows? Any other new shows?
I love how I said, there's so many new shows, and literally I think it was just 600-Pound Life and Seeking Sister Wife. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I'm watching right now. Well, 90 Day Fiancé is ending, but I think the new season of Happily Ever After is coming out soon. For those of you who don't watch 90 Day Fiancé, they just are wrapping up. Oh my God, it's the OG series, 90 Day Fiancé. Just regular 90 Day Fiancé is wrapping up. Of course, we got Gino and Jasmine, and they are just a hot fucking mess. But they finally revealed on Sunday during the tell-all, part 1, I think, of Gino's bachelor party with all the strippers. And of course, Jasmine starts freaking out, screaming, crying, hysterics. Oh, it's just what I need.
Yikes.
Just what I need. It was amazing. But I think the new season of Happily Ever After should be coming on next, I believe.
It sounds correct. I have no idea, though.
I don't know. It's so wild. One season of a 90-day franchise series ends, and then the next one comes right up. It's like one after the other. We are being fed.
It's the gravy train of TLC.
It really is, because you got 90 Day OG, and then you got OG means original. Then you got,
What are the other? Happily Ever After.
Happily Ever After.
Single Life.
Single Life before the 90 days. Then you have 90 Day Diaries. Then you have 90 Day Fiancé the other way. I don't watch Diaries.
I don't.
They started that during COVID, and I was like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, and then Pillow Talk.
Oh, they have 90 Day Pillow Talk.
Yes.
And then they had the 90 Day Strikes Back, where it was people in that season getting back at the people on Pillow Talk.
That's so stupid.
It's so meta. It's so stupid. I loved it. I loved every second of it. So fucking stupid. I think that's it for shows, though. Are you watching anything new?
Oh, I've been watching Love is Blind.
Oh my God. I'm so dumb. Love is Blind, obviously.
That's a mess. I'm almost done. I think I have like 2 or 3 more episodes.
They just aired the finale this week.
Oh, quite. Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
On I think Wednesday, March 13th. So when we post this episode, we'll only have like 2 days left until the reunion for Single Life.
Single Life?
Yeah, Single Life. What am I saying?
What are you saying?
Oh my God, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
My brain is mush this week. It's just been such a depressing week. My brain is just not cooperating.
Ugh. It's been a long week.
It's been a long fucking week, and it's only Thursday we're recording this. Anyway, so happy My 600-Pound Life series.
Not finale.
Not finale.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We are not working today.
I only had a half cup of coffee because I'm trying to detox off coffee. So I only had 1 cup of half cap, and I am so tired. We're gonna push through.
We'll push through this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, happy new season of My 600-Pound Life.
We made it, guys.
We did it, guys. Oh man, but I hate the wait between seasons.
I know.
And then especially this week with everything going on in the Sister Wives community, it's just been so depressing.
Yeah, I feel so bad.
It's
so
awful. Sad. It's just awful thoughts and vibes with everyone affected. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
I'll put in the show notes the 988 mental health link. It's the new text number. You just text the number. I think it's 988 or 998.
I don't know.
It's 988.
Well, don't tell people the wrong thing.
Oh my God, you're so right. Jeez. Well, if you're listening to this, I'm sure you get your information elsewhere. I think you've heard it here last.
Yeah.
But I'll link it anyway, just in case. I mean, you never know.
All right, let's dive right in.
All right, diving right into Krystal S.
I love how, when they show like the little preview clip.
Yes.
And it's like just a wedding. I was like, ooh, a wedding.
A wedding. I don't think we've ever had like a wedding on
my God.
Called it 90 Day on My 600-Pound Life.
I'm trying to rack my brain. I can't think of anything.
Maybe there was one, or I might be thinking of a funeral.
I don't know.
I remember the one person's mom had died and they were in a church. I don't remember if we've had any weddings.
I don't know, but I'm like, ooh, a wedding.
Let us know in the Facebook group, please.
Yeah, a royal wedding to start off the season.
A royal wedding to start off this season.
But also,
oh my goodness.
Okay, we got to talk about it. They keep using the same intro.
Oh my God. Yes.
I think somebody on Reddit said it's been the same intro since season 8 or something.
Oh,
something
definitely
wild.
has.
It's like, really? They can't slap together a couple new clips?
I know. I was kind of hoping something new. I recognized it immediately, and I'm like, oh, here we go again.
I know,
with the
fucking
thing. It's the same thing with the guy who's like, I just can't take it. And I'm like,
and you just get mad at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so over it. And
or then that one woman who's trying to stand up and she's just like,
yeah, what is her name? She had like the butterfly.
Yes,
folds
I'm sick of seeing that clip.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
I need more new content.
New content, please. They filmed a whole new season 12. You can't fucking slap some shit together. You could have added Lacey. We could have gotten Sharon. Speaking of Sharon from the Lacey episode, we never addressed this because we found this out after we even posted that episode. Way after we posted that episode. Oh my God. Awful. Another awful note to an already awful week. Sharon from the episode from season 10, Lacey, Ricky's sister Sharon, our favorite Walmart employee.
I know.
Sharon passed away in 2022.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Oh my god.
She was young.
She was very young.
Yeah.
I couldn't find out exactly what it was, but she had a disease, and she passed away from it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, rest in peace, Sharon.
Yeah.
Rest in power.
She's patrolling the Walmarts in the sky. Please cut that out. I don't keep that.
I won't. She's looking down on all Walmarts from above.
She has a key on her carabiner to every Walmart. Oh my god.
We're going to hell.
All right, let's get into it.
Christ.
We got Krystal. She is 36, weight unknown.
Weight unknown from Menan, Idaho.
Menan,
Idaho.
Idaho. I don't know.
Idaho. First thing I noticed, there's an Oldsmobile right in the front yard. There's some busted cars in this lot.
Yeah, and they picked the best one to get to Texas.
Christ,
we'll get into that later.
Well, we will.
All right, but we are introduced
to Krystal, but where is she? Oh, she's the lump in the bed.
That bed took up the whole room.
The whole freaking room. The bed was completely blocking the closet. Okay, all you see is like a lump under this gigantic blanket covering her. And then like it was almost like a Where's Waldo, because all of a sudden there's a dog. And I'm like, what? And then I'm looking for the bed sheets. And then of course the bed sheets are on the window. We are at what? This point,
I don't know.
How many episodes have we released?
6 or 5 for 5 or something?
Yeah,
I don't know, 6 for 6.
Every single episode that we have covered, windows are covered in sheets.
Always sheets on the windows.
Sheets on windows, not on bed.
Yeah, bare mattress. It was on the floor. I mean, I don't know how people sleep on like a bare mattress. It's so itchy.
It's so gross, especially like, okay, I know in like hotels and shit, the mattresses like are really soft and comfy, like the bare mattresses. But like I remember the mattresses we had growing up, and it was like the fiber and itchy, and you had to put a sheet,
extra sheet on top?
or like a little
whatever they're called,
mattress topper, and then the sheet. Like I can't imagine. And these mattresses are not like expensive looking. They're not buying, the fucking Tempur-Pedic,
the purple, whatever they're
the purple mattress.
Yeah,
they're not buying that shit. They're buying,
whatever
more affordable options,
yeah.
which unfortunately are itchy.
I think the first thing she says is, "Well, God woke me up today, so that's good." And I'm like,
"That's a plus."
I hear that.
I hear that, girl.
We get introduced to kind of like the living situation.
Yeah.
She lives with her fiance. She has 2 daughters she lives with, and they live with her parents.
We're also introduced to her Tinkerbell tattoo on her forearm.
Yes. Yeah, a little.
So Krystal lives with her fiance, Damien. Her 2 daughters are named Faith and Rai, spelled R-A-I.
I thought it was Ray. I was like, oh, Ray.
I did too in the subtitles, but she said Rai.
Yeah,
which I was like,
Rai.
Interesting spelling.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And her 2 parents, I believe their names are Lori, and I already forgot the dad's name. Robert. Yes, thank you. So they've been living with her parents for about 3 months. Krystal says that she needed some help, and so her parents took them in. And cameras take us right into the bathroom. We know where this is going. Krystal's after that extra $1,000. You know what? Good for you, sis.
Good for her. We see Damien for the first time. I had to pause
Jennifer.
The show and rewind just to make sure
you were seeing that right.
Yeah. He's very nice.
He's very sweet.
Let me just start off with that.
Yeah,
he's very nice.
He seems so sweet. Oh,
but I understand dental care in the U.S. is extremely expensive and not a given.
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop staring at it. And then it didn't help that the one tooth was so big.
So he is missing on his right side, I think, all of his teeth. He has all the left ones.
Yeah. But just the top row, right?
Yeah, it's just the top row on the right-hand side was missing.
I just thought it was the one tooth. It's the whole side?
I think it looked like it was the big tooth and like maybe a tooth next to it.
Damn. That's nuts.
That sucks.
Oh my God, poor guy. But I couldn't stop staring. Ugh, I know dental care is like a privilege. It should be a right, but it's unfortunately a privilege.
It should be included in healthcare.
It really it's so fucking stupid. But I just couldn't stop staring at it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop staring.
Mean girl over here. Sorry.
Oh my God, I know.
And I have terrible teeth, so I shouldn't say anything.
Mom and Dad are, I can hear them screaming from their house.
Okay.
What do you mean they're terrible? His dad always says,
if you ignore your teeth, they'll
go away. I said that to my coworker once, and she was like shocked. She was like, "Your dad says that?" And I'm like, "Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't?
If you ignore your teeth, they'll go away."
Yeah.
So it sounds like Faith is in school. Rye is at home. I'm curious of the ages of these children.
I think Rye is at least 17, 18.
We find out later that Rye is a little bit older and Faith is a school-aged child.
Yes. But back to the shower scene.
Yeah, we're in the shower scene and there's no curtain or door.
No, there's no doors. They have to remove the doors, but they put up a little curtain that says relax and unwind.
Oh, that's right. The relax and unwind curtain. Where did they get that from? The spa?
I feel like they stole it from like a hotel. That was like really weird. I was like, I feel like you can't buy that somewhere. Or maybe it's like from Shein.
Interesting looking for sure. So she sits on a bar stool in the shower.
She just likes to, pretend she's at the bar in the morning. Just kidding.
This is her morning bar. Krystal washes herself as best as she can. And I'm like, where'd Damien go?
He's standing there watching. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to help?
Aren't you going to help? He's just standing there.
He just stands there.
What the hell? And she's like struggling to wash herself. She's talking about how she's so worried about under her stomach because of yeast infections and the folds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, that just sounds so painful, so awful. And then Krystal mentions the dead body smell.
That she is afraid is going to be coming off her body. I was like, whoa.
Don't get me wrong. I have a huge fear of smelling bad.
Me too.
Like at work today, my coworker comes in and she comes into my office and she's like, do you smell that? Immediately, my heart is racing and I'm like, smell what? I showered. I swear I showered this morning. And she's like, oh, no, it's not you. It's like a floral scent coming from this other room. And like I walk over and like this other person that came in to visit had like this really strong floral perfume. It was like overpowering.
Yeah.
But she was like, Jess, I'll let you know when you smell bad. You do not smell bad. And I was like, okay, God, thank God. I have all these spray stuff in my office. Not like actually it is Bath and Body Works, but the room spray. Like I'll spritz it once if it gets a little
stale
in there, or if I have like tuna for lunch, it gets a little fishy smell.
Ew.
Sorry, I do break the cardinal sin. I do heat up sometimes fish in the microwave at work.
I'll heat up if I have like old salmon. I'm not gonna heat up like tuna.
Oh, I've heated up tuna.
Oh, I don't know.
Is the word heated up or heated up? Heat up?
Head up?
I don't fucking know.
The past tense, heated.
Oh, God. All right. So Krystal's getting out of the shower. She says her hip only popped 12 times.
While grinding out. I don't think, what are we grinding out here? We're in the club.
we in the club. Oh, my God. This house is so cluttered. That's the first thing I noticed was how cluttered this house looked.
Yeah, and then
I get 4 people just moved in, but like, my word, there was just stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people living in there.
I know. Yeah. So Rye is putting doors back on the shower.
I was like, just leave them off.
I know. My God, she's gonna have to shower again. Shit, and you already and also they already have the curtain.
Oh, why do you put the doors back on? Who cares?
What the fuck? So, I don't know. Rye's putting Rye. The way her name is spelled, I keep wanting to say Ray.
I know. I want to say Ray,
but it's Rye.
Rye.
It's like a Mario noise.
So Rye says that her mom is her BFF and that's her rock. And this is when they're making a little bit of breakfast, and they're making eggs. And I was like, are we making as many eggs as Dolly made? No,
oh my God.
we didn't.
No, thank God. But it still looked like a shit ton of eggs.
Yeah, it was a lot of eggs.
Yeah. And so while they're making this breakfast, Krystal's talking about how a doctor once told her that her bones aged faster than the rest of her body.
Weird.
And I'm like, where are you finding these doctors? Is that real? Is that a thing?
Can your bones age faster?
I don't know. What does that have to do with obesity?
I don't know.
I mean, the strain on your bones, sure, but to make them age faster?
Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Somebody in the Facebook group, if you're a doctor.
If you're a doctor, like there's any doctors listening to this.
Yeah, there's doctors listening to this.
So we start to hear about Krystal's backstory and the baby photo that pops up was so fucking creepy.
Oh, wait.
Are you kidding me, Jen? You didn't see that shit?
I was maybe writing.
Girl, oh my God. They pull up this like baby picture of Krystal, and it's like, I don't know why she looks so big in this photo, but like the photo is just at a weird angle. Her baby form baby form. It looks like she's like crawling out to the camera. It is so creepy looking. It looks like, and they just zoomed in on it and they just like focused on it. I'm like, please get this picture off of my fucking screen. She's in this weird like half crawling pose, and it was just her head, the eyes, the baby face. It just looked so unnatural.
What? I thought like,
Girl.
oh, the childhood photos look cute. I think I even wrote like the one of her in like the cute little dress with the cake was like cute.
I thought that was so fucking creepy.
What?
They were zooming in on the cake bunny's face.
Oh, I thought it was nice. I don't know. I guess I'm wrong.
No, scary as shit. I did not appreciate that being on my screen for so long. And they kept zooming in. I did not like that.
But we get to the parents. Her mom was a potato farmer. I'm like, that checks out. They're in Idaho.
Yeah,
potatoes.
Absolutely checks out.
Parents worked a lot, so nobody was home.
She has two brothers, Jeremy and Rob, and they were left home alone a lot and kind of ate whatever they wanted. Lori says that by kindergarten, Krystal was like 105 pounds.
Is
that possible?
Maybe. It's got to be possible.
I don't know, man.
Possible.
Through God, all things are possible. So jot that down.
First of all, jot that down. And then
Christ.
She mentioned that her parents fought a lot when she was a kid. And
they had a problem with alcohol. She didn't specify which parent did. Maybe both. But Lori, her mom, looks very healthy.
I know, she does.
Like normal size and everything. We don't see any recent photos of the brothers, so we don't know. And then we get more photos of Krystal in like these creepy Mormon looking dresses.
I thought they were like cute Easter holiday
Girl,
dresses.
No, it looked like, Mormon shit.
I don't know.
Very uncomfortable.
Idaho, is that near Salt Lake City?
I don't know where Idaho is. Don't ask me where that
is.
It's
northwest.
It's somewhere in America. That's all. It's somewhere in the.
It's only in America.
Only in America. Christ almighty. I don't know. But the creepy bear cake, I did not like it. They kept zooming in on it while she's talking. I did not appreciate this. And the dresses were creepy. They were giving Warren Jeffs vibes.
I thought they were 90s style Easter dresses.
They were not cute 90s style. No.
I thought, well, we have to disagree then.
Agree to disagree.
But she said when she was a kid, the other kids were mean to her and would pick on her.
Oh.
And I think this is when we get to that, like, whoa, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah, she said she was 10 years.
This is not funny.
It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. She said when she was 10 years old, she was hit by a car.
I'm sorry. This is not funny. This is not funny at all.
I have so many exclamation points written down.
I literally was like, I'm sorry, what? I had to rewind it because I was like, did I hear that right?
She said an SUV hit her.
Yeah, while she was walking to school. This is not funny. She says she flew to the other side of the road.
I'm just picturing the most ridiculous, fake, dramatic, somebody just being like pulled by a string. Like a doll, like flinging across the road.
It's like a dog on a leash. You fling them.
Oh my god.
Oh Christ. I'm sorry, but this also kind of reminded me. This is so cringe, but I don't know if anyone remembers the Dane Cook sketch where he's talking about getting hit by a car.
No one's going to remember that.
And the shoes fly off, and he's like, "Where's my shoe?"
I don't remember that.
Oh my God. Someone has to remember this. But Krystal says she was 200 pounds when this happened.
Yeah, and the doctor said, "Oh, if you were not 200 pounds, you would have died." I was like, "Holy crap!"
Excuse me? Why would you say that to a child, a 10-year-old girl?
Yeah, like a 10-year-old girl, and jeez,
that is so fucked up. So of course now Krystal's got this in her head, like, oh,
that
in order to survive, I have to stay big.
Yeah,
like that. Fuck that doctor. That is horrible. Fuck that guy.
Oh my God. And then it just gets...
It gets worse because Krystal then says, that gave me an excuse to eat all kinds of ice cream. Girl, I mean, I would do anything to eat nothing but ice cream all day. So when Krystal was 14, she started dating this boy named Cody. She says when she was 15, they started having sex. And then at 16, she had her son, Devin. Everyone use condoms, please.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Please, use condoms.
Yeah.
Condoms are available anywhere.
But she said her son saved her life.
Her mom, Lori, is fucking amazing. Her mom was like, yeah, I helped take care of Devin while Krystal was at school so she could finish school. Yeah. Like, God damn. Poor Lori left the potato factory.
I know. To care for a little potato.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but this scene when the mom was talking, did anybody else notice how fucked up the audio was?
Oh, I did not.
Her mom's microphone was all kinds of screwed up. It was like kind of like garbled up. I was like, they couldn't get her a fresh lav mic to throw on her. Like, nah, you know what? Just leave it.
Just leave it. They're
We'll
like, you know what?
Later.
we gotta just throw this whole episode together. Who gives a fuck?
She sounds so messed up. I'm like, you couldn't get her a new microphone to use? They're like, couldn't like, hey, let's redo that again. No. Just leave it.
Fuck it, just leave it. We'll fix it in editing, and then totally forgot.
I know.
Krystal said she had no career path. The jobs she did have were too hard on her. She says her significant other had to pick up the slack. And then she says that she stayed with Cody and they got married, and then they had their daughter Rye, and then shortly after they split up, and then Krystal got with Faith's dad, and then they got married, and then he cheated, and so they divorced. And then she talks about Damien, how she met Damien.
Yeah, they were kids. They had met originally when they were 9, and they just lost contact.
Oh.
And then they met up again. I was
that
like,
is so freaking cute. Childhood friends to lovers.
Friends to lovers.
Childhood friends to strangers.
Slow burn.
To lovers again. Huh? So cute. Love that trope. So Damien was there, knew her when she got hit by that car. Maybe.
I guess so. Where was he? Doing nothing?
Where was Damien?
Where was he? Yeah, doing nothing.
Where was he? What was he doing? Oh, Christ. So Krystal has nothing but nice things to say about Damien. It was actually very sweet. And then we cut to Damien. And again, he has very sweet things to say about Krystal. Sounds like they really love each other.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe third marriage, third time's the charm,
third time's
you know?
the charm.
Who knows? Krystal says she wants to get healthy first before marriage. She currently believes she's about over 600 pounds. I mean, that kind of checks out with her size.
Yeah.
And usually when the weight is unknown at the beginning of the episode, it's like it's kind of a given. It's going to be pretty up there.
She's talking about how Idaho doesn't really have any kind of resources for someone her size.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess they're kind of thinking, let's go to Texas.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder what kind of stuff is out there in Idaho.
Because I looked at this place, that Menon, whatever, I don't know. It's like not near Boise, who the fuck knows where Boise is?
I know is Boise like the capital of Idaho, or it's like just a major city?
A big city. I don't know if it's a capital though. I have no idea. But know. This place is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh shit. Yeah, so there's probably not a whole lot out there. Damn.
So we get to go to the grocery store.
Yes. Faith gets home from school and they are all going to go grocery shopping.
Ooh.
In this scene, we see Rye and Damien helping her get from her wheelchair to the car. And it looks like Krystal can take a few steps by herself.
Yeah, she can walk a little tiny bit.
Yeah. It looks like they're going to get into this red SUV truck thing, a Chevy. What the hell are those things called?
It's the truck with like the covered back, I think. It's like
a
pickup.
I don't know.
I don't know the breeds of cars.
I don't know I don't know the names. I don't know the flavors. I don't know the breeds.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea. So Krystal's actually driving. She gets in the driver's seat. I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Too fast.
Damn.
Too furious. Yeah.
So they go to the store called Brolim's?
Brolum? I was saying Brolum.
I just called it the store. Brolim's is spelled Broulims. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Krystal says they got to get some big boy steaks.
Oh my god, and why was it so... There was one scene where they're walking in and it's dead silence. Oh, you guys couldn't have slapped on some, background music.
Something.
Like, cut the scene a little shorter. It was so weird. It was like this... So awkward.
It's fucking weird. So then Krystal's like, oh, cake for dessert, right? And I'm like, it better be somebody's fucking birthday.
Yeah, they got a whole birthday cake.
Whole birthday. It better be someone's birthday.
That's so stupid.
So fucking stupid. Everyone needs to get into the habit of only buying cake if you actually need it for an event.
I know. Why?
Otherwise, you'll be buying cake and eating it for dinner every night.
I've never just went and got a cake just sitting out. It's a birthday thing.
Oh, yeah. They're putting cookies in the cart. And then we get this scene of this. I saw this woman making a face at Krystal. Now, I don't know if she was making this face at Krystal or if it was the camera crew following her. But like this woman was she took like a double take almost and was kind of startled and then laughing.
I don't know if maybe it was... Okay, I don't know if the camera crew is like, oh, she made a face at her, or it was just like the woman was shocked to see like a camera crew.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they're like, oh, let's use this. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Ugh. So Krystal talks about how frustrating it is that people would laugh at her and stare at her. Damien mentions people would take photos of Krystal.
That's terrible.
Which is horrible. And then we get sweet little Faith.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, my heart melted. Faith starts talking about her mom and how her mom gets sad, but then she goes, I think my mom is beautiful.
The way she is. I'm like,
oh, what a precious baby. Oh my goodness.
Kid.
So freaking cute. So they're in line checking out, and did you see that framed photo of Jesus and the checkout line behind them?
No, I did not.
Oh my God. There was like this little stand and it was like framed photos and it was a framed photo of Jesus. And I'm like, okay, that kind of checks out.
Maybe he's employee of the month.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my God. So we're finally at month 1.
There's an RV outside the house.
Oh yeah, I saw. Maybe that's... Yeah. Why can't they live in that? So with the parents.
I don't fucking know. Krystal says she's going to Texas. She's crying at the table. Yeah, Faith is crying, saying she doesn't want her to leave.
But it's not for like, she's not moving.
No, she's just going down there and then coming right back.
Yeah, and like, oh, this is like just a quick trip.
It's a quick trip.
Relax.
And then it's a 25-hour drive,
oh my
God,
says. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I thought Idaho was closer to Texas, but I guess not.
But like, it's going to be like a 3 or 4 day trip.
Yeah.
They're not going away that long.
So Krystal's walking to the car and seems to be struggling. Krystal's dad, Robert, comes in and he says goodbye. The whole family says goodbye to her, except for her son. We don't see her son at all this episode.
He's not around. He's like, I don't want to be part of this. I have no clue. But Rye is coming too. And they got a little setup in the back of the truck. They got a little mattress. Got a little fan.
Yeah, they got fans in the car. Damien's going to drive. Rye's going to sit in the front seat.
Yeah, Ryan's shotgun.
And Krystal's going to sit in the back with the dog.
The dog was coming. I don't know why.
Why?
Who, the dog driving? Go to split the drive? It's the dog. And I was like, oh, we can't leave the dog?
Yeah, because where's the dog gonna go when you're driving?
When you go to the appointment.
Or are you gonna stop at the bathroom for the dog?
Yeah, what's with the dog?
And the appointment. What's the dog gonna do at the appointment?
Dude, I don't know why they brought this dog.
I don't know why they brought this fucking dog. The dog don't know what's going on.
The dog's like, where are we going?
He don't know what he doing.
He's like, the dog is there to read the diet. The dog is there. I don't know.
Some people in another Facebook group are saying that, like, oh, the dog's an emotional support animal. I'm like, then where's the jacket? Where's the jacket?
Where's his suit?
Where is his work suit? Where's his work uniform?
Yeah, I don't... Dude, I would have let the dog, honestly.
Oh my God, this poor animal.
It's a long drive.
It's a long fucking drive.
Also, the car had no AC.
Oh my God, that's why they had the fans blowing.
They had all these little fans like taped up to different areas of the car. And I was like, dude, leave the fucking...
Nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Leave the dog.
Nightmare.
The dog just makes it hotter.
Ugh, gross. Especially the panting. Ugh.
Ew.
What if the dog has to throw up and it does that
what
thing,
if
that back arching thing while you're driving? And what if it pukes right on the bare mattress?
Ew.
Sick.
Oh my God.
Sick.
I mean, well, the dog doesn't have to worry too long. They only get 4 hours into the drives.
4 hours in.
The truck breaks down.
The truck breaks the fuck down. At one point, right before the truck breaks down, though, Rye is complaining about how hot it is.
Yeah.
And then Krystal says, "Try being my size, honey."
I was like, oh, we got little 1,000-pound
sisters. I almost wanted to be like, "Try being my size, Amy.
Amy.
You don't know how it is. There's stuff you can do."
I was like, that was definitely a reference.
I pay my bills. My bills are paid. Sorry, I love that.
Oh my God. But the car overheated and there was like flames coming out.
Oh my God, that like the oil started bubbling out.
I was like,
or the oil or gas or whatever.
I'm like, is this gonna blow up?
Oh my God, honestly, that freaks me out so bad. Like it looked like it could have exploded with like how hot it was, and it looked like the oil was bubbling and the gas was coming out of the bottom of the truck.
Yeah, it looked like it was a good soup bubbling up.
Ew. Blech.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But Rye starts freaking out and Krystal's calming her down, and Krystal was very calm.
I know, she was very chill.
I was like,
she's like, it's fine.
Wow, okay, because most of the time in a regular episode of My 600-Pound Life, the overweight person would be screaming, freaking out. I mean, anybody probably would be freaking out regardless of their size. But normally in this show, you know, I don't know, people are, I guess, more dramatic. But Krystal was so calm, and she was like, it's okay, we'll get this taken care of. Everything's going to be okay. We're fine.
She was like, I'm going to be calm. I want a good edit.
Yeah. I was like, okay, girl, damn.
Yeah, so they're getting out of the car. They're going to like cool down a little bit, and they're stranded somewhere in southeastern Colorado. Yeah. And then it takes forever for the tow truck to get there. It's like night by the time.
Night.
So they were on the side of the road for like probably hours. And it's taken them to a hotel. And they're like, yeah, Damien's going to go with the tow truck driver with the car. Yeah. And we're going to wait for an Uber. And I'm like, yeah. Or you're going to send your 16-year-old daughter with this random tow truck driver?
Oh, absolutely not.
Of course, him.
Yeah, of course Damien's going to go with the strange man. But also, like, once the tow truck and Damien take the car away, it's just Rye, Krystal, and the dog standing on the side of the highway in the dark. They could have been hit by a car.
Yeah, production is probably... It's so annoying. They have their own car. But it's like, we can't like help, actually, whatever.
Oh my God. Krystal says we are at a low point, but we still have each other to push forward. She's just been so optimistic.
I know. It's so positive. After the last couple people we've watched, I'm like, I forgot the show was supposed to be positive.
I know. So they meet at a hotel. Rye is holding this gigantic 7-Eleven Big Gulp cup. Yeah. That huge plastic one that looks like a barrel.
It's got to be like 2 gallons. Maybe?
Gotta be.
I don't know.
Easy. But this cup makes several appearances later. Oh my gosh. So the next day, a minivan pulls up and I'm like, oh God, I hope they didn't get another Uber or something. But looks like they were able to get money from various family and friends to rent a car. So they rented this minivan. Krystal's now laid out in the minivan and the mattress and everything. I'm glad they were able to get everything out of the old car and put it into the rental
van they got.
Yeah.
And then in 8 hours they get to Houston.
Yeah. So quick. I'm curious.
Where'd the other 20 some hours go?
Yeah, where'd the other 20 some hours go? Because they were 4 hours into the start of the trip when it broke down. And then they go to, I assume, a hotel nearby. And then 8 hours from there to Houston?
I don't know. Production.
So 12. Why do you get? It was originally going to be 25 hours.
We time
and they made it in 12.
Huh? They teleported. I have no idea.
I don't fucking know.
The dog pulled the sled. I have no clue. I have no idea.
Oh my God! Was the dog a greyhound?
No.
What flavor was the dog?
I don't know.
I mean, breed. Jesus
what
Christ.
flavors the dog?
Oh my God.
It's got a little smoky aftertaste. I don't know.
Breed.
The dog looked like mutt.
Oh
I have no clue.
Oh, Christ almighty. So they make it. When Krystal's getting out of the car, I tried making out what kind of tattoos were on her leg, but I couldn't really see what they were.
Butterflies on her feet.
Lame.
Yeah,
So-
also, I did notice the same clothing that they, like, left in.
Yeah.
At least I'm like, we're not changing. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It was a very long trip. The dog didn't change clothes either. So I mean.
Oh my God. So all three of them are going into the office, and where the fuck is the dog going?
The dog's going for a cigarette break. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know where the dog is.
Jesus Christ. And so they get into the office, and there's a new employee here.
Yeah, who was that?
Not gonna lie, I thought they were wearing a really bad wig at first.
Yeah, it was
From this first angle.
was okay.
I was like, oh no. Yeah, so Krystal's walking in her broken Birkenstocks, like that are hanging on by barely a thread. And we get to our first weigh-in of the episode.
Yep, and so she weighs 690.
0.8.
Oh, 0.8. Oh,
Yeah.
0.0.
Yeah, she says that is scary close to 700.
But she's happy she's not 700.
Yes, even though she's like 10 pounds away.
I know.
Oh my God. So they go back to room 5. It's always room 5. Always. And then we meet Dr. Now again this episode. First of the season.
He's got some dyed hair.
Oh my God. He looks like one of Grandma's brothers.
Yes.
With a fresh black dye job.
I was like, we didn't do just a touch of gray. We did the full box.
Full box.
We did a full box dye.
Dr. Now. Oh my goodness
like,
gracious.
The camera's gonna wash it out. Just put a little, just do the whole box.
Do you remember when Dad wanted to dye his hair that was graying?
Oh my God.
And instead of just like, I don't know, a light touch, he asked for black stripes, thinking that would look normal. And when he came home, he had like zebra stripe hair.
Oh, maybe.
Damn
Jesus.
it, why don't you remember this?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Christ almighty.
Okay, but this is when they said that it took them 4 days to get to Houston. So where were those other 2 days?
Yeah. Film crew, what the hell?
They don't care.
Was there like no good footage you guys could use? Was there no meltdowns? Was there no fighting?
I guess not. They were probably like, this is useless. We can't use any of this.
God. All right. So Dr. Now starts out with what got you to believe you need help now and not before? Like, he's like, ooh, going in on her. He's like, so why are you getting help now? What happened beforehand? And it's like, okay, she's here now, bitch.
Yeah, she's here now. Relax. She's here now.
Calm down.
We need your TV show. Like, relax.
Like, Jesus Christ. Dr. Now says that she should be able to lose 100 pounds easily in a month. And he's like, who buys the munchy stuff?
Who buys the munchy stuff?
Who buys the munchy stuff?
Who buys the munchies? Like,
immediately, who buy the food?
Who buys the food?
Who buy the food?
Who buys
Who
buy
the munchy stuff? That's my really bad Dr. Now impression.
Who's buying the munchy stuff? It's like everybody buys them. Dude,
Everybody.
Everyone's buying them. Relax.
The whole family is. Jesus Christ. So Krystal then says, or Dr. Now asks her, like, why do you think you're going to succeed? And she goes, because I have a great support team.
All right, Tony the Tiger, relax.
I was like, damn, she's very optimistic. He says, if you're not going to lose any weight, there is no point in you coming back here. Damn.
Well, yeah, 25-hour drive.
Jesus Christ.
So they're going to do, he's like, okay, the plan is the 1,200 calorie diet, and then you have a morning workout and an evening workout. And I'm like, ooh, that's
for
new.
a full hour, he says.
So like 2 hours a day.
Damn.
And he gives her the goal of 80 pounds in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he obviously moved to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When she's approved for surgery, obviously. Yeah. Which should be easy for them since they're living with her parents. So, like, just her fiance, and the kids can just move down there. So, Dr. Now leaves, and the three of them high-five in the office and saying that, well, we got this. Very optimistic. Dr. Now is very skeptical, though. He says she's very close to being bedridden.
Oh, yeah. She is.
Why is Damien's shirt so tight in this scene?
It was tight the whole episode.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And it's like, it's not like you got like a 6-pack going on. And I don't either, which is fine. But
totally fine. But my goodness, you're being filmed,
very,
sir.
Very tight.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, and so...
Damien keeps doing this weird movement with his lips, and it's driving me fucking nuts.
Oh, I didn't notice.
It's like a...
Just like moisturizing them.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm sick of it. I don't want to see it. God, what is with this office and people doing weird shit with their mouths?
I don't know. It's either hanging open or they're doing like...
They're doing weird shit with their tongues. Like, close your goddamn mouth, please.
The air.
Oh my God. So
Right.
Krystal says that Dr. Now is intense. And then it's time to go back to Idaho.
Ooh,
and we are at
God.
month 2.
Month 2. She's working out with her mom. We get a close-up of Tinkerbell, the tattoo.
We get a close-up of that. And then we get Krystal breathing heavily and grunting as the caption.
Oh my God.
Because I can't see without my subtitles.
I can't watch without my subtitles.
I can't watch without my subtitles. And the subtitle literally stated, Krystal breathing heavily and grunting.
And grunting.
Wow, thanks. Somebody needs to sweep the floor in this kitchen.
Oh.
I was so grossed out.
I was like, oh, that's a huge, it looks like a piece of poop on the floor. And then I realized, oh wait, the linoleum is just like pulled up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Just someone get a broom.
Let's lightly run a broom across the floor.
Oh my God. Imagine what the bottoms of their feet look like. And as soon as I said that out loud, and as soon as I said that, they immediately zoomed in on Krystal's foot. I was like, Megalomedia, why are you zooming in on feet?
They're like, this is great.
Why are you doing this?
Footage.
Who has a foot fetish? Someone there has a foot fetish.
Ew, gross.
Who's that guy from Nickelodeon? The creep.
The creep?
The creep. Oh fuck, what's his Dan Schneider? Is he now producing this shit?
Ew,
the
I don't
foot
know.
fetish.
Gross.
Disgusting. Ay ay ay. So Krystal then says, "I'm starving," and she makes some really crazy snort, like monster noise.
Oh, I think she was pretending to be a pig because they're making bacon, and she's like oink oink kind of thing. I was like, okay, well,
oh,
yeah,
interesting.
So like, because she was like, I can have 2 bacons and 2 eggs.
2 pieces of bacon.
Yes, 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs.
Damn. I was like, okay, girl. Dr. Now's book is on the counter.
Yeah, they're sticking to it. They did the exercises. But she said no one's helping her with the diet.
She says the whole family still eats junk. They can't do the diet. They said it's too hard for them. And so Krystal's doing it on her own.
Yeah, good for her, though.
Damn, good for her, though. She says, again, she's not getting married until she turns herself around, which is like a good goal, motivation, you know? And that was all of month 2, and we're at month 3, back in Houston. They're in what looks like a moving van.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they had to. Okay, so their car obviously can't make it down. So they had to rent like a U-Haul, and they did a little modification, little van life to this rented U-Haul. They, put a little mattress in the back. She's like, yeah, we were slipping and sliding back there. They didn't think to maybe tie this mattress down. Let's try something. No.
Yeah, nope. Rye is in the back with Krystal, and there's just the dirty mattress just on the floor, and they're moving with the mattress.
The back of the U-Haul.
The mattress looks so fucking dirty.
Was the dog with them?
I'm trying to remember. I didn't write it in my notes, so I don't think the dog is with them.
I think he had to stay back and work a shift somewhere. I don't know. Dog did not come.
Dog had to go pick some potatoes with Lori.
Oh,
Christ.
They did bring the big cup, though.
Okay, can I say, Damien is holding the big cup.
He thinks he's being so helpful holding this, probably this big cup.
Big cup.
While poor Rye
is pushing her mother in a wheelchair
to Dr. Now's front door. And he's like, I'll grab this cup. You got her, though. You can push her.
Rye is like a 17, 18-year-old girl. She is struggling to push her mom up the incline to get into the office. I'm
like, Damien, really?
Damien, what are you doing?
He better have a bad back. I worry about that.
Swear to God, he better have something wrong with him.
The not having the teeth, he's off balance, so he can't push her.
Oh my God. He's like, oh, I'm missing half my teeth. I can't push her. I gotta hold this big cup.
I gotta hold the big cup.
You know what? They were like, we can't afford a Stanley, so this is our Stanley. This is our big dumb cup.
Big dumb cup. All right, so our nurse is back. Our older lady.
Older woman.
Yes, she's back as the nurse.
She's got her shimmery eyeshadow on. She's got her blush up high.
It's a little too. It's very dark blush.
not flattering.
I sometimes feel like she looks like a corpse because her blush is so dark in the hollows of her cheeks. I'm like, ooh.
It's not in the hollows of her cheek.
Oh, it's above them, but
it's like way above them.
Yeah.
And it just looks like, oh my God. Okay, Jake and I just watched this episode, rewatched this episode of It's Always Sunny. And the episode where they do Frank's Little Beauties, when they do the beauty pageant in the bar, and Frank goes and gets his makeup done by a mortician.
Yes.
That is what she looks like.
Sorry,
Jesus Christ. Sorry to this woman.
All right, but we get a weigh in. We get the weigh. She is.
Krystal says she needs to be at 6'10" or less. And I'm like literally fingers crossed, like 6'10", 6'10", 6'10". And drum roll, she is 619.5 pounds.
So she lost 71, which is almost to her whole goal.
Yeah, that was fucking amazing. Yes. And they're going back to room 5. Damien is once again holding that cup while Rye is struggling to push her mom. And I'm just like watching this in disbelief. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't know what's up with that. That was very weird.
Oh my God. So it's really awkward filming them getting in the seats. Like, the cameraman went in the room first and started like shaking the camera while holding it.
I feel like we need to have some more cuts in this show. They need to cut some stuff out. Like, some of it.
We did not need to see this shot. I thought maybe a fight was going to break out or somebody was going to fall the way like the camera was set up here.
No, I feel like they have the interns do this show.
Oh my God.
The film students.
So fucking irritating.
Yeah, so Dr. Now comes in. He's like, oh, what'd you do? She's like, oh, I quit all the foods I ate before. And he approves her.
Yeah.
Just like that. Super easy.
Yes, he says he's impressed with her. And this time it only took them 3 days to get there, not 4, which is also exciting. Yeah. Like, they're making moves. So he approved her for weight loss surgery and then says that she has to move to Houston. And then once she moves, they're going to run several tests on her heart because Dr. Now is concerned for her heart health and making sure she can, survive the surgery.
Yeah.
And he hopes she will be in the 500s by the time she gets down there.
Yeah.
Damien, I realized in this scene, Damien's face kind of looks like Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
I'm trying to remember which one that
Peter
is.
Dinklage.
Okay, yes.
His face a little bit. Like the same
yes.
face shape almost.
I see it.
Yeah. Krystal says she loves proving people wrong. And she starts walking down the hallway. I was like, oh, Krystal.
Okay, girl.
Okay, girl. But then, no, she got in the chair. And then, again, Rye is pushing her. And Damien is just holding the cup.
Holding the big cup.
Holding the big cup.
It's like, okay.
He's got his big cup. He's like, this is my big dumb cup, girl. This is my cup.
So we get to month 5.
Yes. And we are back in Manan.
I don't know. Idaho. Somewhere in Idaho.
Somewhere in fucking Idaho. And it is the wedding day.
We jump forward to their wedding because they want to get married before they have to move. Probably make it easier and their whole family can go.
So cute. This is the royal wedding, girl.
This is my royal wedding. Rye's doing her mom's makeup.
That is really cute. They're having a little backyard wedding.
Yeah.
Very chill, very casual. Love that.
Small ceremony.
Yeah. Damien walks in and asks if she's getting makeup done. What the fuck do you think she's doing?
You have eyes. I know you don't have teeth, but you got eyes.
Use your fucking
eyes. Look at Leah. Look and deduce what's going on.
Oh my God. Christ almighty. Damien cut his hair. He had like a little mullet going on and then he cut it.
For the wedding?
Yeah. All gone. All gone.
Got it cleaned up.
Oh my God. It looked actually really good. Rye is wearing this dress that looks like newspaper style, like a newspaper style dress. And then she's got what looks like spiderweb fishnet arm sleeves.
And I was like, oh, she'll probably change later in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this must be like her casual outfit before the wedding. No,
it wasn't.
No, she wore it to her mom's wedding.
But at the end of the day, she was actually better dressed than a lot of the other people there, especially her father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Damien's not her father.
No, I mean Krystal's father.
Oh, yes.
But all right, so we'll get into that in a minute. But
yeah, but the whole family is very excited for the wedding. Lori and the kids are super excited. The wedding's in the backyard and they're setting it up. It's in the back of the parents' house.
Yeah, so they're setting it up. As soon as I saw the folding chairs being opened up, I had to pause it because I was laughing.
Bitch,
I'm a mean girl, but like I saw metal folding chairs. I'm like, oh my god,
Jennifer,
that's so uncomfortable.
I know, but the ceremony's probably going to be 5 minutes.
I know.
Oh my gosh, this is a chill backyard wedding.
I know.
What did you want him to have?
I don't know. There's at least slap some like chair covers. I don't know. Something.
Not everybody has money for chair covers, Jennifer.
I know. I'm being mean.
You're money shaming them.
My East Coastness is jumping out.
Jesus Christ.
The bride wore purple.
The bride wore purple, and Damien wore plaid.
Yeah.
Yes.
And apparently they had a granddaughter. She picks up this little girl.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Krystal's in a wheelchair. Damien's pushing her in a. Thankfully, Damien's the one pushing her in the wheelchair
Down
this
the
time.
aisle.
Damien put down the big gulp cup. He put down his big dumb cup, and he's pushing his bride down the aisle. And some random child just pops out of nowhere and jumps up on Krystal. And I'm like, who is this child? It's like a little toddler.
Yeah.
And she mentioned that's her granddaughter.
And I was like, what?
Krystal's 36.
Yeah, that was like very... Yeah. And they have a son that's older, but we don't see him. So I'm assuming that was his daughter.
I mean, yeah, it has to be. I don't think Rye has kids.
No, I don't think
and
so.
Faith is a baby.
Faith is a child.
Faith is a small child. Christ almighty. It's wild. There's so many grandparents now in their 30s.
I know.
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
Yeah.
Having like
someone at 15 has a kid. And then their kid has a kid at 15.
And you be a grandparent at 30.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
That's wild.
I've seen that so much. Yikes. Like at work and stuff. I'm like, oh, this person was born the same year as me. And I'm like, oh shit, that's the grandma.
Oh my
God.
What the hell? That's wild.
So fucking crazy.
Yeah, but they get to the little tent where they're gonna have the ceremony, and they sit on a little bench, and then the officiant just kind of does a quick little thing, and and that's it.
It was actually very sweet. But someone was riding a motorcycle in the back in the middle of the wedding.
Oh no.
Did you see that? They're like in the middle, literally the middle of the wedding, and some like guy in a motorcycle just drives on past.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, you can't shut the street down like Penny.
I know, but God damn. At least have the wedding like facing away from the street. Yeah. I don't know, man. God, and there were so many cars all lined up in the street. Like, that's all I could focus on.
Oh, and like they do a cut to like the audience, and the man in the front row, I was like, oh my God, this man in the front row, he has like basketball shorts on and like a cut off sleeve. Like, what the hell? Who's this guy? And it was her father. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you couldn't, at least put on like a polo, a collared shirt, anything.
I know. Damien wore like nice slacks and a button-up plaid shirt.
I guess her dad was like, this is the third one, whatever.
Whatever. God damn. Ay. So for dinner at the wedding, they have pulled pork and fried chicken. But Krystal says her and Damien are going to eat grilled chicken and vegetables so they can stick to the diet.
I love that for her.
Oh my God. She's like so on top of it. I know. I absolutely love that for her.
It's hard to make fun because it's like she's doing so well. And
I know.
Well, she's not leaving us with any material.
I know. This is hard. Gotta like pull this material right out of her asses. Jesus Christ. So Krystal says by their 1-year anniversary, she wants to have their first dance together.
Aww.
It's a really cute goal.
Yeah.
Damien ends up dancing with all the kids, which is actually very cute.
Yeah.
Like all the little kids are like jumping up and down. He's like jumping up and down with them while Krystal sits and watches. And for a hot second, I was going to be like, oh God, is she going to be one of those people that looks miserable? But no, she was so excited watching him.
Yeah.
And she was like, looked like she was having so much fun. Even though she was like sitting down in her wheelchair and couldn't do much, she still was like, had such an optimistic energy and was just like, very excited to, you know,
be doing it.
Just to be there.
Just to be there. She's having fun.
Yeah. And she says she's very hopeful for the future. So month 7.
Oh my God, month 7.
Month 7.
Well, first off, where's month 6?
The honeymoon, duh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, duh. They had to go to Aruba or something.
I don't think they went to
Puerto Rico.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
So like the shot opens and like they're outside and it looks like a tent. I'm like, where are we?
Like it looks like a dilapidated shed tent thing. There's this super depressing music that starts playing and I'm like, oh my God, someone must have died.
Something happened.
Something must have happened. Maybe the house burned down. Maybe they're living in a yard. I don't know. The yard is a fucking mess. There's stuff everywhere. And I'm like, oh shit, is this where the whole thing goes south?
Yeah. Kind of. Well, no.
Well, kind of.
Oh my God. So the parents,
yeah,
they're like, oh, we're going to sell the house. So you have to leave. And I was like, okay.
What?
No time. No time.
So Krystal is sleeping in a green thing. Well, it's a greenhouse. Her friend's greenhouse. Krystal, Damien, and I guess Faith and Rye are all sleeping in this greenhouse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yikes.
Because the parents sold the house and they had to leave.
Yeah.
So they're in the greenhouse in someone's yard and it's a disgusting mess.
A disaster. Like a disaster.
It's so messy.
It's so messy. There's stuff everywhere. It's like basically outside. It's so nasty looking. But Krystal says she's staying on top of the diet and exercise. And then there's a scene with Damien and Krystal working out, and Krystal's niece is there, and she's working out with them, and her niece is like about Faith's age maybe, and she's like in this cute little Elsa dress, and she's doing the exercises with her.
I was like,
it's very cute.
And that's all of month 7.
Yeah.
We just jumped to month 8 now.
Yep. And they're still in the greenhouse though.
But they are moving.
Thank God. There's so much shit in there, just so much stuff.
I know.
And there's like hay and dirt. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Also a TV in the greenhouse. I was very confused. I don't know how they got that set up, but.
No clue, but okay, good for them. You know, they got a U-Haul. They keep talking about how hot it is. And I'm like, is it hot in Idaho? Like this whole episode, they've been talking about the heat. Like, do they not have air conditioning like in the cars?
Yeah, there was no AC in the car. And also the greenhouse is probably super hot.
Oh, true. So Krystal's sister-in-law, Lisa, I guess Damien's sister. Is driving them down while Damien drives the moving truck.
Yeah, they actually got a whole moving truck for all this stuff. Yeah, and they're sad to be moving. It was like a little.
Her little niece starts crying, saying she's gonna miss her. It was very sweet. A lot of the family came up to see them off. It was very sweet.
I'm like, okay, she actually has like a decent support system.
Yeah, and Krystal's in the back of the car on a mattress with the dog. The dog. Yeah, and
2
days later they make it to Houston. Yeah. So the first time they went to Houston, it took them 4 days. The second time, 3 days, and the third time, it took them 2 days.
Wow, look at that!
I know. Maybe third time is the charm for Krystal.
Yeah, third time is the charm.
Yeah, goddamn.
So she gets a little weigh in. They get to the doctor, have a weigh in.
First off, you're going too fast. How the fuck was Faith sitting in that car when it was driving?
Oh yeah,
she's like propped up on the seat on the mattress.
Well, maybe
kind of.
Maybe they had already like dropped everything off, and they were like, "Oh, let's just drive her to the doctor's office," because she definitely
needs to be buckled in.
Yeah, she definitely was not buckled in. But
so, all right, they get to Dr. Now's office, and was this the same like assistant with the hair? But she just straightened it.
It was like straightened hair.
Okay,
it was different.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I called her goth assistant because she was wearing all black.
Oh.
Although I don't think that was.
She might not be. I don't know.
Who the fuck knows? So Dr. Now didn't give her an exact goal, but Krystal assumed she's supposed to lose 20 pounds a month. And it's been 5 months since her last appointment.
So she thinks she needs to have lost about 100.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Krystal weighs in and she is 608 pounds. She had only lost 11 pounds in those 5 months.
It sucks, but...
Total loss, 83 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Now congratulates them on the wedding. His main concern is that she didn't lose any of the weight over 5 months, which is a big concern. He is giving her a chance, though, to lose 30 pounds in 1 month in order to proceed with surgery. Because he said, like, she's still losing regardless of how much. Like, she's still, it sounds like she is still...
She didn't gain.
Sticking to the diet as best as she could. I mean, they were living in a fucking greenhouse. They're homeless. But she still was able to, you know, stick to it and do her thing. 2 weeks later, they have a cute little place in Houston.
I know. It looked really nice.
Yeah. The floor looked clean. And the big cup is there.
A nice couch. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's a little, yeah.
It was
a little trailer.
A little cute. Yeah.
Cute.
Krystal says she's being really strict on the diet. Gets to the porch with a bunch of cans. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
What are they going to do with these cans?
Work out, obviously.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she was using them as weights. I was like, okay, girl.
Okay, we love a
DIY queen.
Yeah, a 5-minute craft queen.
Oh, love that for her. Damien's exercising with her, and Krystal says she's doing laundry and cooking more, and Damien's like, I'm so proud of my wife, and Damien is wearing a cutoff t-shirt as he says this, and I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus,
yeah, it's fine.
How cute.
Yeah, it's probably hot in Houston. We don't know.
Yes, I don't know. But they keep zooming in on Crystal's feet. Stop zooming in on feet. I don't want to see it.
I don't get the feet thing.
I don't get it. And we're now at month 9.
Yeah, so she needs to be 578 today.
And they're playing some real serious music.
Because it's the final countdown.
Yeah. The older woman assistant is back. I could see her silver eyeshadow from miles away. And again, the blush is too high on her cheeks. Yep, so like you just said, Jen, she needs to be down to 578. Again, I was watching this with my fingers crossed, and I was like, 578, 578, 578. And Krystal weighs 570.3 pounds.
She lost 38 pounds. Damien was like shocked. He was like, oh my God.
His jaw was on the floor. He literally was like, Oh my gosh. Her total loss now is at 120 pounds. And Krystal walks to the exam room now.
Yeah, she doesn't need the little... Well, she had a cane, but she didn't need the wheelchair anymore.
No, she didn't. Krystal's like, he can't deny my surgery approval. I won't let him. Is she like about to fight him?
She could fight him. Yeah, she could fight him.
She's gonna beat him up. Damien's got this really weird, goofy smile going on, but I guess he's like super giddy and happy that his wife got
approved. Oh, there's nothing to make fun of.
Not yet, but you know, whatever. Oh my God. So it's been 5 months since they saw Dr. Now last, and again, his hair is crisp black dyed.
I know.
How often is he dyeing his hair, you think?
He's got to be dyeing it like once a month.
On the right? No.
The roots. He's doing roots. He's doing the roots at least.
Root touch up.
Doing a little touch up for the black dye.
Yeah. Oh my God. He looks ridiculous. I'm sorry, Dr. Now, but he dyes his brows too, you know.
Oh yeah, he's got to. Was it just for men? He's doing some of that.
Oh, definitely. Ay, ay, ay. So Krystal has approved for surgery next month. Whoop, whoop. Krystal is chewing gum this entire scene though, and it's kind of driving me nuts.
It's fine. But she's getting ready to go to surgery.
Yeah. Well, you say it's fine because you chew like that too.
Oh my God. Maybe, probably.
Girl.
So her daughters are there saying bye while she's about to go under. And she says she's grateful.
Excuse you, where are we? We are now in month 10, bitch.
Oh yeah, sorry.
God damn.
I'm jumping ahead.
And it is surgery day. All right, so Rye is there with Faith and Damien, and Krystal's face is really, really red in the scene, and her hair is like a frizzy mess. And I'm like, damn, girl, did you just have surgery, or are you about to go into surgery?
She's like, I don't gotta dress up. I'm about to go to surgery.
Good for her. So Dr. Now is going to perform a gastric sleeve on her, and Krystal lost another 20 pounds this month.
Nice.
Right before the surgery, which is like, whoop, whoop. So we're in the surgery scene. I love a good surgery scene. Oh my God. They got like the tubes and a video going on where you can see inside her body.
But this one was different.
Oh my God.
We busted out the new robot that does the surgery. Oh, and Dr. Now, I'm like, oh, you know what? Pretty cool for someone like as old as he is to be able to adapt to like such a new crazy technology.
Yeah, because remember in like the first season, like he would do the surgery and all those like things that were sticking out of her stomach, like those long tubes, he would like maneuver them over her body, and now he just sits in a robot.
And he's in the robot.
He's in the robot. And Dr. Now even says, I'm going to transition to robot.
I'm going to the robot.
I'm going to robot.
I'm going to robot.
I'm like, damn, Dr. Now, get in that robot.
Get in the robot, Dr. Now.
Get in the robot, Dr. Now.
Like, I'm going to, okay, Stephen Hawking, I'm going to robot.
Let me try and do a Dr. Now impression. I'm going to do the robot now. I'm going to robot.
I'm going to robot.
And he's like sitting there and he's got like this hunchback going on.
Oh my God,
while he's like maneuvering this robot. Oh my God, I'm sorry, but all I could think about was Evangelion with the whole get in the robot Shinji bullshit. Yeah. That's all I could think about. I hope we have listeners that listen to Evangelion and get that joke.
Watch Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, one of my favorite animes. It's so fucking good. So fucking crazy. I actually just looked up because I know you have a framed picture of Shinji.
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Oh, he's in the kitchen. Okay.
So surgery goes well.
Mm-hmm.
She has to do the liquid diet. Needs to lose 25 pounds a month.
Yep.
And Dr. Now is jumping ahead. He's like, oh yeah, she'll probably get skin removal in a year.
I'm like, God damn.
God, we have such a positive episode. There's
I
nothing
know.
to make fun of.
Okay, well, there was something to make fun of. So Damien's beard was getting a little rough and raggly. Faith was holding her baby doll and like smothering the shit out of this baby doll.
Oh
I was like, CPS. I don't care. CPS. Call it in. She's abusing that baby doll.
She's smothering it.
Jesus Christ. So we are at month 11. Her current weight is 522 pounds. She's lost 27 pounds since surgery and a total loss of 169 pounds.
Damn.
And
they're going grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
She said she's feeling good, back on solid foods, just trying to walk as much as she can.
It's only been 1 month and she's already up and walking. She's at the grocery store. She's actually grabbing healthy foods, which I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I know.
She's grabbing vegetables and a little bit of fruit. And I'm like, I can't stop thinking about like fucking Penny.
I know,
couldn't
Penny.
even get up out of the bed after surgery.
It's like, I can't get up. You're pushing me too hard. And it's like, oh my God, she's already up, walking around, eating. I'm like, oh my God, there's nothing to make. There's no material.
Oh my God, I know. Jesus Christ. They went to some grocery store called Seven Seas Grocery Store.
I thought that was like a restaurant they just filmed the outside of.
I did too at first. I was like, oh, is this a seafood restaurant? What the fuck is this?
I know. Maybe they filmed the outside of a restaurant and like, oh, they'll think it's the grocery store.
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
No, man. So we're now at month 12. Her current weight is 505 pounds. She has lost 44 pounds since surgery with a total loss of 186 pounds.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. For a whole year?
I know.
It's fucking crazy.
Jesus. And they're at like a little park and they're doing this thing where you can like sit there and like hear the person like far away. Yeah,
it's like this sound barrier thing. So like I think the kids are on one end and Krystal and Damien are on the other at this park, and they're sitting in like this little alcove looking bench thing, and they're able to like talk in a normal volume, but
they can
because of like the sound barrier or whatever, the kids can hear all the way on the other side of the
echo,
which actually looked really cool. Kind of want to try that. So it's been 2 months since the surgery. Dr. Now wanted her to lose more, but he's happy with the loss she's made so far. Faith starts doing cartwheels and is like, I want to teach you, Mom. And I'm like,
I wouldn't even do that.
Slow your roll, girl. Can you imagine doing a cartwheel at like 36?
I can't even imagine doing one now.
I know. Christ almighty. Ow.
No way. Sorry, Faith.
So they take a cute family photo at the park, and it just looks like they're having such a good time.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the episode.
God, it ends so well, and she did so good, and she didn't complain at all.
Yeah.
So it's like, how am I supposed to make fun of anybody?
I know. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do now?
God.
Like, God, I'm sorry this episode's so boring. You know what? Let me do a quick dive on a Krystal store.
I know. I feel
her last name is Store. Stoor.
Stoor.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Krystal
I'm hoping that
Store.
since this episode was so good and like positive and like she actually did well and wanted to do it, I'm hoping next episode is going to be like a train wreck.
God, I hope so. I need something. All right, I couldn't find anything on Instagram. Oh, found her Facebook.
Ooh, nice.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, Krystal Store. Okay, she works at rock music. Works at, yes, I work. I am a stay-at-home mom. All right, lives in Idaho. Okay. Oh, it says she's engaged. Oh, her last post is from July 15th, 2021.
They made her sign an NDA. Just kidding.
I don't know. She tagged Damien in like a stupid meme. Yeah, she just posted a bunch of dumbass memes.
Oh, lame.
Or like that. How snobby are you? Tap on your high heels to see. Ew, what the fuck? She shared something that's like, every human is either born to lead or destined to follow. Touch a toe to find out. And it's like sand with a bunch of toes sticking out of it.
What?
What in the hell?
Ew.
Okay, it's a bunch of dumbass quizzes.
Lame.
Ugh.
God, now I feel like the whole episode's gonna be so lame.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Krystal did that one of those stupid copy pasta things.
Okay.
Where it says, I'll do it in my best Midwestern. Well, not really Midwestern. I'll just do it on my best country bumpkin accent. I was raised in Idaho where flip-flops were called thongs. We don't have fireflies. We have lightning bugs. We don't have crayfish in creeks. We got crawdads in the creek. Taters are mandatory. Chicken is fried. Biscuits come with gravy. Tea is the house wine. We don't have soda. We have pop. And you would never disrespect your elders or you'd be slapped in the next week. Post if you were raised in Idaho.
Oh my God, that's so oddly specific.
God, what
potatoes.
The fuck? Ay, ay, ay.
I do
And
love
that's
potato.
pretty much it. I can't really find anything on Krystal. It's kind of lame. She probably did sign an NDA or something.
I feel like they make them until their episode airs or something. Lame.
Dang. All right. Well, sorry this episode was kind of, uplifting.
I know, I hate that. We stopped doing all the like crazy ones.
Yeah.
So we got to do the new ones, and if they're uplifting, I feel like they're boring.
I know. God damn.
No, I want them to do well, but
I know.
But do it in like a funny way.
I know. Do something funny. Fuck.
God, I'm
like
kidding.
Nicole, her episode, like Nicole's journey was very uplifting. The one that we did,
but we
had
the
Juggalos.
The Juggalos.
But we had the Juggalos. We had Charlie. We had that whole fucking mess. When she almost fell off the bed.
Oh my God. And this, we get a little bit of a greenhouse as a treat.
As a
treat?
Are
you kidding me?
God, don't these people know why we're watching TV?
I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm kidding.
God.
I obviously don't want her to live in a greenhouse.
No. I just want good TV.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
Yeah.
We're horrible people. But hopefully next week's episode. Did you see a preview? I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I watched on Max. What did you watch it on?
Hulu. Wait, is it on Max?
Yeah.
Is there commercials?
No.
Dang, I gotta watch it on there.
Anything else? Any last thoughts on this episode?
Hopefully next week is not as uplifting. Sorry, but
damn.
I watch it for the entertainment.
I know. So let us know. In either reviews or in the Facebook group or whatever, what episodes you want to see us do. For now, I think we're just going to stick with the new season and then post these on Monday after the new season or after every episode. But I do want to go back and do some more rewatches.
Yeah, I think somebody asked about that in I want to comment.
Yeah, it was the Facebook group.
Okay.
Yeah, people were asking for, I had 2 people so far ask for Margaret.
Okay.
I think Margaret from season 10. And I'm pretty sure that's the one who looks like the she is not a Christian woman.
Okay. But it's probably not going to be until we're done this season because I just don't have
know.
time. It's like.
I know. It's kind of tough right now with timing and stuff. But I would love to go back to that. Because if these episodes, like if this season's too uplifting.
This is just appalling.
No material.
There's no material.
My God. It's a wash. Jesus Christ. We need something to make fun of. God damn.
Yeah. But
we only had so much.
Yeah. But excited for next episode.
Yeah, excited for the next episode. Hopefully it is, a little messier. Anyway, in the meantime, please leave us a review and comments on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please join our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called My 600 Pound Podcast Discussion Group.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram at my 600 pound pod. Yeah, we'd love to have you, and please let us know what you think of the episodes. We'd love to hear people's opinions. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
guys. Until next time.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so right after we finished recording, I actually found Krystal's more updated Facebook page. On her updated Facebook page, first off, her fucking what the fuck is this called?
Cover photo?
Thank you. Her cover photo is fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, which kind of checks out. She seems like one of those people. I say that even though I really like that movie, but you know. So it says she is currently living in Idaho, and she is in a relationship with someone named Joey. What the fuck happened to Damien?
Damien is out of the picture, it looks like.
Yeah, holy shit. So November 12th of 2023, she got into a relationship with this Joey person. I don't see, the last picture I see of Damien is from September 2022 when Krystal had posted a GoFundMe, and she even mentions getting money so they can move back to Idaho with her husband and 2 kids from Texas. So she was still with Damien at least in September of 2022.
And then it looks like they probably were divorced. They must be divorced.
They must have. I don't know what happened, but yeah, her and Damien are no more. Third time was not the charm, I guess.
No, it was not.
All right. Well, that's what we got. That's all we have for updates. Do you have any other updates?
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Well, until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.